Jimmy, it's just a kitty, Hi, kitty.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Adventures of Kenny and Joe. I'm Kenny. With me as always is my best friend
Joe. Hey guys.
I want to welcome you guys back to episode 5 of our amazing YouTube show.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I don't know if
couple
it's
weeks.
amazing. It's okay.
Well, I mean, what it culminates.
I mean,
to.
we're okay, but Lance does a great job.
Yeah.
Until about the 25th.
Yeah,
until about the 25th.
Yeah, I think I gotta fucking fire that guy again. Jesus. But every episode we come to you guys, we talk about our love of comics, movies, video games, and ultimately all things Batman. This week, we're gonna watch the second part of Feet of Clay. But before we get into that, we're gonna get into some news. Some news.
So we were gonna talk about the Obi-Wan movie,
Which is huge.
and all that means. But again, it's not news. We're not a news show. We're just discussing things that happened in the week that we care about.
We're just talking to you guys.
Or nothing that happened that week, and we're just talking about what Robin you like the best, like we did on the last episode. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we were going to talk about Obi-Wan, but instead we are talking about Joker Leto.
Yes.
Which is not going to be the Joker in
Yeah.
that movie?
Leto's...
We're really talking about the origin Joker movie that just dropped yesterday that's like going to happen.
Yeah, like,
everyone's freaking the fuck out about it.
Yeah, I saw the news last night. So,
I saw it really late last night.
Yeah, like I was in bed, so I didn't retain a lot of
So
information.
this is topical other than the fact that you won't see this show for like a month and a half.
Yeah, but it's still kind of neat because like the one big thing that made me kind of like, oh my god,
The
was,
Scorsese part?
Yes. Martin
That's a
Scorsese
big deal.
is a producer on this film.
So here's the thing, like I saw that email come in, or like I get the the updates or whatever. It's like, hey, big news, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh fucking, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I wonder if it's Jared Leto because the image hadn't loaded yet. And I was like waiting, and then like the image, like because my email was on my phone, it's jacked up. But I finally popped in, and it was Jared Leto's picture, and I was like, fuck yes, I would love to see that. I'm a big pro Joker Leto person, although a lot of people aren't.
No.
A lot of people aren't, and that's fine. But 10 years from now, you're all gonna wish that he was still the Joker. That's all I'm saying. He's ahead of his time, goddammit. He knows what he's goddamn doing. It's fucking amazing.
Is it fair that Jared...
My point is, the picture was that, but the article basically said, who the fuck knows if he's coming back, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, then why the fuck was his picture attached to it?
Is it fair to say...
Anyway,
that's...
false advertising, whatever website I read that on, Comic Book News or whatever, comicbook.com or CBR, I don't know, one of those.
I equate Jared Leto's Joker to Michael Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like...
I'd agree. Well,
because like back in the day, people were like, oh, Michael Keaton, Batman.
He's Mr. Mom, he can't be Batman.
Yeah, but
no one remembers that because they're all children.
That's
they're talking
true.
to children.
Yeah, I barely remember Mr.
This
Mom.
is before the internet.
That's
when
true.
you had to read magazines to find out who was going to be in movies.
And
a magazine is a thing. It's made of paper. You had to flip through it. All right, whatever.
You'll see them in grocery stores. They're still around.
But yeah, no,
right. Like people now rave about Michael Keaton, which I've always raved about Michael Keaton being Batman. I
thought he was great.
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic. No,
he was a weird choice though.
Yeah, his hair is not correct, and he's not tall.
Yes, no, he's not tall, and he's not that ripped either.
No,
and also. Yeah, his hair is not.
Is it so much that he was just kind of the first film Batman?
No, I just think he really did a really good job.
Yeah,
he made some interesting choices.
Like he was kind of
like the whole fucking you want to get nuts scene. Like that's madness. And I also kind of loved it though.
Yeah,
like it was good.
Come on, let's get nuts.
But that was like fucking like the little hints of Beetlejuice came out, and you're just like, Bruce Wayne is crazy. But you would have to be crazy to dress up as a bat. Never mind. All right. Anyway.
Can I confess something?
Yeah, what's up?
I've always waited my entire life to actually say, you want to get nuts, let's get nuts with somebody, and has yet to come up.
But first of all, the moment has to be perfect, and two, you need the poker. You need like a fire poker.
That's true.
You need to break something. I mean, all right, you don't need a poker, but you need to at least have a plate handy or a glass and just...
That aluminum plate will not stop a fucking bullet. I want to put that out right now.
That was on aluminum?
That wasn't bulletproof.
I didn't say it was bullshit. I was just saying it wasn't aluminum. It was silver, which also would not have stopped the bullet. But theoretically, it was a silver platter.
Yeah.
Or at least silver plated. Maybe it was silver plated steel. I don't know.
She got that shit from Target.
No,
all
that
right?
little. No, but that was like a little. It was like a derringer. You could stop a derringer with a toothpick. It was like a little. Remember, it was like the little like on a little thing, and it came out, and you grabbed it, and it went like bam. And,
Yeah.
but those guns are like they don't do anything. Like those are the small like.
Let's find a derringer.
I could shoot Lance with a derringer right now, and it wouldn't even pierce his skin. Let
Like,
alone his shirt that he's wearing.
as Lance dies on the floor.
Alright, fine. It would go into his body, but it would take him like 5 days to die, and like it would be horrible. Like it wouldn't do enough damage, but he would just bleed out slowly because we wouldn't get him help. But the point being is like, yeah, I think I don't know, man. You know what? MythBusters needs to come back on the air and test that out.
We didn't call those guys. We need you to shoot Lance for us.
At any rate, we're getting off on such a giant tangent. Joker movie.
Mm.
So Scorsese's producing or co-producing, which means he's like so peripherally connected to the movie. But they're so excited that his name is even remotely attached that they're like, Scorsese and the Joker, wow! And everyone's like fireworks, and you're just like, it's not.
I'm like fireworks.
It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, it's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. He's not directing the movie.
No, but he's the boss, though. Like he's the.
No, it means he's like, I see a story here. Here's some money. I don't really think it's like he's going to be involved. We'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong, but like on the surface, I'm just like, all right, everyone relax. It's not that big of a deal. Who knows yet?
No.
We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, but my whole point was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck aren't they going to put Jared Leto in this? But apparently it's like an origin story in the true sense of an origin story, as in like they're putting it back in like the 80s or something. Like, really. So yeah, fine. Young Joker. I'm fine with this scenario.
It's not going to be any kind of iteration.
But if there's any sort of like, which is stupid, dumb.
You know what I think was
It's a dumb move, Warner Brothers. This is a perfect moment to legitimize Jared Leto in all these haters' eyes, assholes. I'm talking to you. And
I would
whoever
love
the
it.
fuck else is watching this that doesn't like Jared Leto Joker.
I would love it if they were like, hey, The Departed. Let's just take out Jack Nicholson Joker and replace Jared Leto, and there you have a movie.
I hope to God it's like that.
Yeah.
I assume it will be. I mean, and that's kind of the hope there.
Yeah.
Obviously, having him on there. I don't know. It's just
But again,
there's two.
He's not directing.
Yeah, he's not directing, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But they don't have a director yet, so there's a possibility
It's like when
that
Resident
he could
Evil
step in.
had James Cameron as the producer. The movie was crap.
Wait, what?
That's true.
Yeah, his name was producer, James
That's
Cameron.
true.
Oh, wow.
Resident Evil, but
The original?
no, it was like one of the sequels.
17.
Yeah,
The
it was
original,
terrible.
the original was serviceable.
I liked it.
Yeah, the original was.
At any rate,
Yeah,
I'm excited for a Joker movie. The second I saw a Joker spin-off movie, I was like, fuck yes. This will give him, Joker Leto, a chance to shine and show what he's actually capable of.
That's true, because Jared
Therefore,
Leto
like,
is a talented actor.
Fuck, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, of course, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Why don't they like his Joker? I don't understand.
I thought they were doing a Joker.
First of all,
Jared
anyone-
Leto Joker and a Harley Quinn.
Anyone following
spin-off.
Heath Joker is just like asking to be shit on, and
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
yeah.
And that's fine. And maybe if Jared Leto just took that bullet for any actor that comes next, then bravo, sir,
Yeah.
because you took a huge bullet.
I think.
But like, I really want him to keep going, just like I want Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's my Batman. I want him to keep going.
Yeah.
I hate all these rumors. I hate all this bullshit that Ben Affleck's not going to be Batman. It fucking pisses me off.
No.
He's fucking good.
He's going to do it. But I think.
I hope.
I think what it is with Leto Joker.
Yeah.
And it was something like when he was announced as Joker, I was like, okay, I need to separate these two things.
Yeah.
I think people were like, oh, 30 Seconds to Mars, email bullshit.
Yeah, that's all that
And
everyone
like,
brought
I
up.
was
I'm
in
like,
this.
you forget the part where he's in amazing movies?
Yeah, like I had to separate myself. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
he has
yeah,
a
like,
dumb band.
Requiem of the Dream,
Who the fuck
Requiem
cares?
for a Dream, like amazing movie.
Yeah.
Like amazingly depressing movie, but amazing. Like My So-Called Life. Like
Yeah.
he's still great in that. And like,
even his contemporary shit. I mean, you're going back, but that's great.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But I mean, like, his contemporary stuff is just as good.
Yeah, like the guy can fucking pretend, and he pretends with the best of them.
I just don't like, and also weirdly enough, like there was just enough chemistry between him and Margot.
Oh yeah,
but also Margot and Will Smith to make it like, oh, that's a believable Suicide Squad type story, like where she has like a little, because they've Harley Quinn and Deadshot have done the
sex.
Well, I was gonna say penis and vagina.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Penis and
But
vagina.
they've done that before. But which is fine.
That's what I was saying. I thought they were.
Listen,
doing
Harley
a
Quinn
spin-off.
likes all flavors.
Weren't they?
Poison Ivy.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Weren't they doing a Jared Leto Joker and Harley Quinn standalone movie?
No, they're doing. So far, the word is that they're doing Suicide Squad 2, which he's in. So he's still the Joker, theoretically, unless for some reason he bows out or cancels for some god-awful reason, which I don't want to happen. And then 2, they're doing Gotham City Sirens, which is also Harley Quinn, and he's in that.
I
Also,
forgot about that.
theoretically,
I think
he's
that's
also
too
in that. So that means... unfortunately, that means we're going to see him 3 fucking times before we ever get to see him shine as the Joker, which is why I was, like, initially when I saw that news, I was like, fuck yeah! Because I want him to, like, get to do his thing so everyone can get off his fucking dick and, like, leave him alone because he's fucking awesome.
There will be a movie,
but
it's the Batman movies
apparently
or
not
these
gonna happen.
spin-offs. Like, he's gonna be like, he's gonna come out. He's gonna
Man,
blow
I
the
really
fuck
hope so.
up.
I really hope. I mean, what's his name? Reeves that did the Planet of the Apes movies. That's the Batman. Matt Reeves. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really so apparently he has a 3-movie thing planned in his brain.
Oh yeah.
And I really hope it thoroughly involves Jared Leto Joker.
He's gonna crush it.
I hope so. I mean,
we'll.
we'll see.
No.
So anyway, let's talk about what we're going to talk about. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh my god! Or Obi-Wan.
And that was lame.
That was.
bad.
I should have
Back
opened.
that up.
Should have opened up with
Pretend that did not.
Obi-Wan. Sorry.
It's fine. Every once in a while, Kenny says something funny. But
I'm
it's okay not to laugh. It's fine.
I'm fucking pumped.
So what was everyone shocked at this? I felt like everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is happening!" I'm like, "Yeah, that was like
I
rumored
think the
8 years ago."
I think the excitement is they finally announced it.
Yeah,
we've
like-
all been waiting.
Like it's been
Okay.
confirmed that they're actually going to do it.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay,
it's-
fair enough,
that's
yeah.
what
Like
it
it's
is.
going to come sooner or later, and that now at least in this timeline,
So-
it's gonna be sooner.
Right off the bat, do you think Ewan McGregor's coming back?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not set in stone, bro. We don't know, bro.
Shit.
Of course he is,
That
right?
bitch is
Yeah.
coming back.
I don't see.
Well,
Like
no.
he's gone on record.
I'll
saying
tell
that he
you
loved
why
playing
they might
Obi-Wan.
not, because it might not be. What if it's not like old? What if it's not that timeline? All right, but there's basically 3-ish scenarios here. One, it's early adventures with Qui-Gon. They might not have Ewan McGregor come back from that. It could be a little kid and somebody else playing Qui-Gon, or a little kid. By a little kid, I mean like 20-something guy, not Ewan McGregor. You know. And then there's Clone Wars time period, which we already sort of saw in those
Yeah.
movies, which is
And the
still like 10 years ago. 20? How long was that? Ewan McGregor?
Like
01?
from between that and
15
New
years
Hope?
ago. 15 years. No, I'm talking about real life aging Ewan
Oh,
McGregor.
yeah, that's
He's
right.
aged
10,
well,
15.
though.
Oh,
He has aged relatively well, yes.
because he's rich.
But also then there's Tatooine, Obi-Wan, like watching over Luke and
Yeah.
having side adventures or whatever the fuck went on, which would be the obvious go-to.
Yeah,
Which would clearly involve Ewan McGregor because of the age is right.
yeah. He
But like,
he's older.
It could still involve Qui-Gon.
they could easily be back with,
Yeah.
Qui-Gon and.
I would prefer
I would
Tatooine.
much rather prefer you. First of all, I want all of that. Just smash it all into one movie. Just like no.
That's why Joe's not a
seriously.
director.
No, you show fucking
Snippets.
yeah. Just show him like save Luke, little boy Luke Skywalker from a gang or something, and then but then there's like another memory. It depends on how they want to do.
Hey, Luke, why is that old guy always following you around?
What is he gonna have a friend like Anakin on the fucking first movie?
I'm
Fuck
implying.
no.
I'm implying that it's creepy to have like an old guy following around everywhere.
Who's talking to him?
Luke's
Who's
not.
that little
Luke's
voice?
not gonna know, bro. He's just gonna sneak in and do shit and then disappear. He doesn't know. Wait, he does. Luke does kind of like refer to old Ben as if he knows that.
Yeah,
he's a
he
guy.
knows he knows he exists.
Yeah, but I think he knows he exists in the sense that you know your neighbor from like when you're on a farm from like 1,000 farms away. It's like, oh yeah, that guy, like he lives out there. Like, you know, like, oh, crazy old Ben, he's out there by the dunes. Old Ben,
What's he
weirdo.
doing out there with the dunes?
That
What?
fucking weird hermit.
I heard
You know, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I want that movie, but like, I don't.
I heard he bangs Jawas.
Whatever they do, I really hope they bring Ewan McGregor back. He's like one of the best parts of the prequel.
Oh, dude, he's coming back. I'll put money on it. He's coming back.
I mean, again, I hope so.
Mind
I
you,
mean,
not a
that
lot
would
of money
be
'cause
the
I'm
most
bored.
obvious choice.
That would be. God, I had a thought about this earlier in the week. I can't remember, like, but yeah. I mean, like, I'm in the same place. Like, whatever they decide where the timeline's gonna be, I'm gonna be in line to see it because it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be really awesome.
You know,
I would love to learn about
I'm
his
more
origin.
excited about this than I am Han Solo.
Yeah,
I don't care to know what Han Solo's origins are.
I don't care
I
as
like
much.
not knowing.
I don't care as much, but since Woody Harrelson is in it, I'm like, okay,
Fair enough.
like who's Woody Harrelson playing? Because Woody Harrelson can play me. Like he's just that good.
Yeah,
Well, they have Donald Glover as Lando.
Yep, Donald.
So
you're right.
it's like, it's
God
not
damn it,
just
Lance,
Han
you're right.
Solo.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's a reason to watch that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it okay?
That's me.
Yeah, just kick the stand.
Our producer kicked the camera.
Jesus Christ, you're no Scorsese.
You're fired, Lance.
It's not 20
10 minutes
It
early.
doesn't matter.
10 minutes early. You're fucking out of
I can make
here.
as many mistakes as I want until...
It's in
All
his
right.
contract.
So, we have another topic to talk about, but it's not going to burn 10 minutes. But that's fine.
We can just babble like we normally do.
Well, we always do.
Yeah. So.
You know what? Actually, yeah, it's going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can easily take that.
Defenders.
No, it can't, because you know how many episodes I've watched? Was the first little tick there? 1.
Okay,
Oh,
thank God.
Defenders?
Because
Yeah.
me too. I only watched one.
Okay, good.
And I was praying that you guys hadn't seen the whole thing yet.
I have. I binged it all on Sunday.
I've been too busy, man.
Yeah.
So which is speaks to how busy I have been because I have not watched the Defenders yet. But I'm on episode. I just watched the first episode. I almost watched the second one today, but I didn't have time.
I am not married, and I stayed in bed all day Sunday, and I watched
see.
episodes
Divorce wife.
5. That's where it's
That's
at.
the secret.
Watch
Yeah.
TV all I want. Good. Go on.
Yeah.
Any more words of wisdom?
Your job.
Masturbate
Quit job.
frequently.
So how many episodes have you watched? You've watched them all. I've
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
one. All right, well that was easy. So how about
Let's burn right through it.
this isn't going to take 10 minutes.
It's like, the good thing about not watching them all at once is it's almost like you have something to look forward to. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
like
sure.
Well, I wanted to watch them all because I wanted I wanted to listen to my podcast.
It's also easier. It's also easier to watch this one because it's only 8. The other ones were like 13,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
13ish. So I mean, like that's a lot of episodes. Or are they 11?
No, I think it's
13.
Is it 13?
Oh well, like Defenders is 8.
No, Defenders is 8, but I mean the other ones were longer.
Yeah, they're about
Like
was
Iron
10.
Fist is longer.
11 to 13.
I think it's 11.
Yeah,
I think it's 11.
depends on the series. Like Daredevil's 13.
If only we had some way to look this up.
Yeah.
How would one figure that out?
Call 411.
So at any rate, they were longer. Is the point?
Yeah.
So it's easier to binge in a day. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean that's not even 8 hours because they're only like 45-minute episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Give
I
it
will
to
say episode 1 was really good. I really liked the transitions in tone
Mhm.
between the characters was really fucking cool. Like, instead of trying to make it make sense, it felt like they were just like, you know what, fuck it, just smash to Luke Cage and smash cut to Luke Cage and we'll go from there. And
Yeah.
like immediately the tone shifts and it's like R&B music is playing and he's on the bus and I'm just like, that was the most like obvious one because he's the most
Yeah.
separated from them, I would say. But like, it was pretty cool how they did like Daredevil and then they like cut to Jessica Jones, but it was like a hard cut. It was like there was no like planning. It wasn't like, oh, this scene leads into this scene. It was just like, bam, Jessica Jones, and you're like, oh shit, all right.
I literally can't talk about anything because like
You
I'm-
can't talk about anything.
I'm thinking about a scene.
What have we been doing?
I'm thinking about a scene, and like, at least what I'm thinking about isn't a spoiler, But I was kind of like, why'd you guys do that? Like, that's weird. Like, okay, I'm like, I'll go
So
with
you're
it.
talking about a future episode of a thing that happened in a future episode that you can't talk about.
Well, when it's time.
So anyway, moving
bring
past
this up.
that, I really liked how they were, instead of kind of like forcing a first episode where like the characters were, I don't know, immediately like
continuation of
hanging
all
out or
4
whatever.
shows.
Yeah, it's like a continuation of all 4 shows in one episode.
They each had their own episode.
And I
Yeah.
don't really know what's going to happen in the second one. They might, I'm assuming, continue it for a little bit, maybe until they at least all meet.
Yeah.
But like, it's pretty cool so far. I'm really, I know I'm only 1 episode in, but it's 1 of 8, so it's not that many, and it's pretty cool so far.
I liked how the intro
Yeah.
was.
Oh, the intro was cool.
incorporating-
Oh,
They
yeah.
all have the same theme. Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, they all have that same theme in their intros, and then they kind of kept that same theme.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I?
incorporating them all together.
Yeah, because the
So
the
cool.
music seemed
Daredevil.
like Daredevil's
Yeah.
right at the but he's in the beginning, but then
Yeah.
it kind of shifted. But I think if anybody, Jessica Jones's intro is the one that's is least like all the other ones.
Yeah.
Like it's like
It is
super
a very
drawn and there's
typical
ink and like
noir music.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Newspaper kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
it's got a way different feel. But the
Very
rest of them,
detective-y.
the rest of them fell right into place,
Yeah.
sort of. You know, it's funny because like it's like red for Daredevil and then like it was purple for Jessica Jones.
That's just what the
And then it
same-
was
yeah.
yellow for Luke Cage, which is obvious that
Yeah.
he wears yellow. I get it. But immediately when I saw Luke Cage, I was like, wait, what's Iron Fist color going to be? Because I think of Iron Fist as yellow also.
I'm thinking green.
Well, it was green.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the point is, like, my brain immediately before it got to Iron Fist, I was already like, wait, Iron Fist is kind of yellow too.
Yeah.
Like, what are they? I'm just like, what color are they going to. And then it was like 2 seconds later, it showed green. I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. But then they did like the yellow light up vein, and it like hit his fist, and I was like, that was badass.
Nice.
It was pretty cool, man. I liked it a lot.
I've got in the habit of skipping the intros. So I didn't
Oh, you're the worst at
Yeah.
that.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I
no.
love the intros.
I love the intros, but when I want that information now, like I don't have time to waste. Even though I was in bed, not doing
8 hours.
anything,
God.
I have no rush for anything.
I don't know why you don't appreciate this more. Like, as a child that grew up at the same time as me, how do you not appreciate the intros more? I'd get it if you were like 10 years younger than me. I'd be like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Just skip the intros. But like, you grew up watching the DuckTales theme as many times as you watched the DuckTales show, just like I did. So how do you not like fall into that natural habit of like watching the intro and getting to know the intro?
I think I've become. I think I fell victim to our time
It's like
now.
my favorite.
It's just like
fucking
I
thing in the
want
world.
that. I want it
Oh.
now. Like I could sit through the Defenders
Just so
intro,
disappointing, Kenny.
but like no, like you're not wrong for being disappointed. Like, because I mean, I would like get through halfway through the episode and like I kind of wish I watched that intro now.
It
'Cause,
just
like,
means more to like somebody like you and me.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like I want to see how I can make something like it.
Oh, you mean like
I love-
artistic?
Yeah, like I can make something.
He's
similar
calling
to
Kenny
that.
not artistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Which hurts his feelings a little bit because
Like when I
Kenny's
did
an
Stranger,
artist.
when I did Stranger Things,
Yeah.
that was the most fun I ever had. Recreating Stranger Things intro. For,
Right.
you know.
that does hurt my feelings. You're fucking
Yeah.
fired. Oh my god.
Wait.
Anyway.
Oh, almost perfect. Almost perfect.
I thought I nailed it. Did you guys see the newest episode of Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Yes, I do. Oh my god.
You know what the spoiler was that I saw?
Ice Dragon?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dragon waking up dead from the. I saw the night.
Oh
King
yeah, Lance
rising the
Lance
dragon.
texted me like last week, last week, and was like, "Hey, there's spoilers on Facebook
Yeah,
or
he
whatever."
said-
blah,
yeah.
blah blah.
Yeah.
And I guess I was just like, "Oh shit, not going on Facebook," and I ignored it for a couple days, and it went away. So I didn't see it. So I actually stayed spoiler free.
I saw the still of the Ice King walking up to the dragon. So it didn't give me
That's a huge spoiler. I'd be fucking mad if I.
well, it didn't show the dragon.
I
It was
saw
just
it
like
opening
him.
its eyes and it was blue.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Great.
It was just like a shot of his
that's
face,
the
and so
whole-
like it didn't give me any
That's like
information.
the whole point of the episode. That's horrible. Fuck you, people, whoever put that online.
We had to download it because Lauren goes on social media all the time.
Yeah.
We had to download it that
Lance's
night,
wife is also named Lauren.
So she
It's
couldn't-
very confusing.
It's extremely confusing.
Not for me.
Side note,
My wife's
her
not
middle
named-
name is also Michelle, which is my wife's middle name. It's very weird.
My wife's name does not exist. Not
Yeah, we already
this-
discussed that. That's why you get to watch 8 episodes of The Defenders in one day.
Sounds European.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that's also why I masturbate.
So, moving away from that, we have one last little thing here. It's Marvel show villains versus the film villains, and I guess that was just like a natural topic we thought we'd fall into, but we're obviously not following into it.
No. That
All I was gonna say, and I think our only point was that the show villains are really cool and interesting.
Yeah,
and the
we were talking
film
about at
villains
work
are kind of
how
bland
we
and
love
boring.
Except for Diamondback.
not Diamondback.
No,
but
Diamondbacks. Wait.
Cottonmouth.
Yeah,
Cottonmouth
Diamondback
was-
sucks. Cottonmouth was awesome.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Keep up the good work.
That's what we were talking. Oh yeah, so that came from this Iron Fist Luke Cage comment. Are they better in the Defenders? You didn't even finish Iron Fist, which, by the way, I want to slap you in the face.
I can't.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Okay, the actor could have been picked better. However,
Yeah, good show, dummy.
it was still good writing.
Also, Luke Cage is the one that you watch halfway through and then dip off on because after Cottonmouth's death, it sucks.
That is true. Like
Luke, or like Iron Fist, just got better as it went. And granted, it was a tough slog to get there. But
slog
Jesus,
is the correct word.
I said it accurately.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it got better as it went. And like to dip off at episode 7 is fucking mind blowing to me.
So what I'll
Finish
do,
that up. It's good.
I will start over.
Anyway.
I will start over on Iron Fist, and I know exactly how I can get through it. Which
Luke
I will not
Cage is
talk about
easily
here.
the weakest actor of the 4.
What?
I think. He's not great.
I think he's pretty okay.
Iron Fist is right there with him. I'm not saying he's much better. I'm just saying he's better. Anyway,
Do you think they'll do a show with?
but
both of them?
already in the first episode, I'm like, I like Iron Fist more.
Do you think they'll do a Power Pack show?
That would be the. You mean what? Power Pack?
Yeah. Luke Cage and Iron Fist. What was their team called?
That's not called Power Pack.
What
That's a
You
thing?
fool.
Who am I thinking of?
First of all, Power Pack is a thing,
Yeah.
and it's like 6 little children, or maybe 4 children, 4 or 6 children. I never read it. There's 4 or 6 children that have like rainbow costumes on. They're like Voltron, but like Marvel comic book superheroes, and they're like children that fight crime.
But Iron Fist and Luke Cage, they had two dudes hanging out. They.
It's just heroes for hire, bro. That's it.
That's exactly.
I don't know what
it
you're
is.
talking
I
about.
don't know where I'm getting that from.
Well, I'm assuming Power Man and
Yeah.
Iron Fist. They did have that.
Yeah.
See, back in the olden times when comic books were pieces of paper that opened, and so anyway,
I'm sure
the
they're
sales
aware.
were really bad, and they just shoved these 2 characters together that
Yeah.
didn't make it. It's kind of like when DC made Green Arrow and Green Lantern like best friends because they both had green in their name.
Yeah. And they
So
went
they're
on
just
a
like,
road
these
trip.
characters don't make any sense. Let's put them in one book.
Nobody's buying any of these.
Yeah, so they just jammed characters into one book together back in the day, and they
Until
were just
Speedy
like,
wanted
look,
to get-
now they're friends. And then we're supposed to read it.
Sweet, sweet heroin.
Listen, Speedy winning heroin and that book tanking in sales are not related. Actually, Speedy winning heroin and shooting up all the time made the book go back up.
Yeah.
And eventually
How
caused Green
else would-
Lantern and Green Arrow to have their own books again.
How else would Speedy afford?
No, those are
heroin?
some of the best. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's all. He's like, I gotta sell this book.
Because
They put me on the cover.
Oliver Queen is loaded.
That's true.
Listen, Speedy is a character. He shot a bow and arrow.
And a needle.
He's called Red
Full
Arrow
of heroin.
now, I think.
Black tar heroin.
Or Arsenal, whatever name you want to call him.
Yeah, depending on
Anyway.
what show you watch.
So, you want to talk about the show or what?
Yeah. So, Feet of Clay Part Dos. Part D.
Or is that your intro for it?
Well, I was wetting my throat. So it's a continuation of last week's episode where we
Yeah.
left off, where
Feet of Clay Part 2, I think, is what he was trying to say.
where Clayface had become Clayface.
Oh, yeah, we did leave off with that amazing moment.
Yeah, where he,
Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah. Are you guys ready for this shit?
By the way, remember last week when I was talking about... Excuse me, I've been drinking alcohol. You know, remember last week when I was talking about the posters on his wall? Like the movie posters
Yeah.
that he started? I can't wait to see what they are. Because I know one is...
Oh yeah, we were.
I
talking
know
about
one
that.
is Zorro-esque, but I'm pretty sure one is like King Arthur-y knight in shining armor.
One is. Yes.
I think one's Casablanca-ish. I don't remember what I said last week, but these are my go-tos now.
Oh my god, I want to see this.
Let's see, I don't know.
Want to see.
I don't
all
know
of
either.
these. So yeah, we're queued up at WB logo. Hope you guys have your drinks and kick back and enjoy this with us.
How much do you enjoy the WB logo fading into the blimp from that angle? It's fucking perfect.
I enjoy it very much. So.
It's the best.
Hey,
oh, hey, it's the old starting again.
Hey, speaking of intros, I always watch the intros when I'm at home, I don't even fast forward through them. I'm just like, boom.
Well, you should, because they're amazing.
And
But I don't understand why you don't give new shows the same respect that you give old shows. Some guy, like, and by guy I mean many people, like, worked very hard on the intro to the Defenders, and you're just like, fuck it after the first one. I was talking about the colors, and you almost didn't pick up the thread of what I was talking about, because you only watched it one fucking time.
That's what ain't good.
I think,
God damn it.
You can't give me
so
that
upsetting.
option.
Also, this is an amazing intro.
You're right.
You can't give me the option. So I'm choosing to blame Netflix.
I'll have to find a way to get
decided
lots
to
of
put,
this
like, that skipped intro thing
on my
there.
own.
If that wasn't there, I'd watch it.
Well,
And
just hit full screen and stop touching your fucking computer,
want
and then
him.
you won't see that.
it's still gonna be. It's still
Sweet
No.
dreams, slime
Just-
ball.
This is the previously on Batman, but we don't need this.
This coming from the guy
Wayne
who like goes to bed with his
You
wife and
just,
talks to
you
her.
just hit
and
full
enjoys his
screen,
day.
and then it's not there anymore.
Not on Netflix. It's there. It's there.
This shit fades away after my mouse turns off.
On
it
Amazon.
won't be there.
On Amazon.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's agree that.
Let's
I'm
agree
right.
that Bruce Wayne got arrested in the last episode because justice for the black man actually happened in this show, which proves.
Don't turn
is-
this into
that
something
is-
hilarious.
That is not real.
Don't change this.
Starting
to
with-
something topical.
Starting with Bruce Wayne's mugshots because he accosted and attacked Lucius Fox, a black man, would never happen in real life. This is such a fallacy. He's a rich white man.
Yes, he's the richest
So
white
rich.
man.
Do you know how much evidence would have
he's
been
been with
stacked
you,
against him in real
what,
life to
10
actually
years
get
now,
him to
sir?
go to a police station?
Whoever
He is getting bailed out immediately, though.
Oh yeah.
Advantage
The amount of time that it took for him to get those photos.
It
is
didn't
the
even
amount of
show
time
him in
for
a
the post
holding
to be
cell.
lying. No.
It was
But I know.
it was a
There's a
mugshot to exiting the jail.
That's exactly what happened. They were like, Mr. Wayne, we need your photos.
And then right away,
Right after this. That bitch was not even cuffed.
not only that, but it's like briefcase. No, he
Move it,
I
Lupus.
think he was cuffed.
I want all this stuff out of here by sunrise.
Ah, Matt,
I
come
agree
on.
with that.
You don't have to
And
do
he's
this.
immediately in
You made
custody
a comeback
because
before. You can do
Alfred
it
had
again.
it waiting.
Come back.
I can't
Come
believe paparazzi wasn't
from this.
following that car.
I know.
Face
I was
it,
just
Dave.
going to say them
Matt
like,
Hagen
Here we
is
are
history.
back at the Warner Brothers
This
slot
time
where
for
Matt
good.
Hagen has a trailer.
He's never coming
Warner
back.
Bros. Lot, but that's still Imperial Pictures. Which
My
is like
contact on
clearly
the
Paramount.
force says Bell hasn't cracked so far.
I don't know,
Good.
Imperial Pictures.
But I'm afraid we
seems
still
sort of
have
like
quite a mess to
Universal
clean up.
Studios.
Sooner or later, I will
I
take
think
control of Wayne.
Hey, let's also talk about the
Enterprises.
animation. The stark difference in the
No,
animation.
this show's still sort of rough, but Clayface himself is.
Their
flawed.
marketing
This,
operation
like,
will
oh,
instantly
epic.
give me
No,
a
you're right, this is
distribution
better.
network
Yeah, you're right,
that
that
would
first
take me
episode's a little
years to build on my own. Till then,
Ms. Germs.
my takeover plan will have to be
Yeah, they definitely put all the money in the second.
Oh, yeah.
now that our
Yeah, like, this
actor
is the
friend
first part was
Hagen
rough.
is no longer available.
Mr. Daggett.
Yeah, that guy is.
Okay, Mr.
Really
Daggett.
offended.
Who do you want me to take out now?
That just this whole walkway just seems.
I want
like,
everything
are
wrapped
you
up by the
trying
time I tape that
to
show tonight.
Make the Joker.
We're going to settle the Fox matter
you
once
doing?
and
Who
for
was
all.
the city planner for Gotham
But,
City?
Mr.
'Cause
Daggett,
that guy was
he's in a hospital.
clearly
All
planning
those
on
I
sick
don't know, the Court of
people.
Owls. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Mr. Daggett.
Who do you want me to take out now?
But Matt,
Why would
you
stop
thought it
this?
was
I don't
all
like-
over for you
how
once
is a
before, and
view
you were
that you
wrong
enjoy?
then.
I mean, just
you know,
being a
when you
mob
had your
boss
accident.
in general.
Of course I thought it was over.
Like, would you stop?
I figured I
where
was lucky to be
someone-
alive.
Where your back is to somebody and they could.
Just like I thought I was when
Theoretically
Daggett
murder
came
you?
to visit
Yeah.
me at that clinic of his.
True.
Asking me to
You
be
know,
his
it's that
first
old
going
like
to
cowboy
subject.
move where you never
How could I
have
say
your back
no?
to the door when
He
you're
told
playing
me his
cards, and you
renewed
always
new
just face
formula
the
could
door.
do in minutes what plastic surgery would take years to
No,
accomplish.
it's
was so-
Val Kilmer's character in what's it called?
Doc Holliday. You're
Thank
thinking,
you. Yes.
You're thinking Doc Holliday.
Yes.
But there was
But
another.
that's just a
It wasn't
general
so
thing.
bad,
Like, you just don't
except
face
for all
the- you
those
don't have your back
jobs
to
you
the
had
That's
to do
true.
for them in
Yeah,
return.
I was getting off on it. My brain was letting my brain go.
But hey, it worked.
Oh, we're
I mean,
hearing
you
the
had your
ri- the
biggest hits
origin of
after the
Yes.
accident.
of the face cream.
Yeah. Some of the best parts I ever
That
had.
would have been great if Clayface's friends like, why are you
How
telling
is
me
he just talking?
You're changing. And you didn't use your
Okay,
hands
here's the
this
bus. Here's
time.
the bus.
You didn't even
Oh,
try.
So we got General
You did
Custer,
it automatically, like a
So
reflex
I think
or
general,
something.
like I don't.
All right,
think-
Civil War movie,
You know what
gangster
this
movie.
means, don't you?
It
Untouchables.
doesn't have to be over.
What's it called?
You can go on.
Spaceman.
We can go on.
Flash Gordon.
Okay, yeah.
Flash Gordon type thing. That's the pirate. It's like Sinbad the pirate. not like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow! You can even form clothes out of your skin.
hands this
But
time, man.
how?
Everything's fine.
Formula must have soaked every cell in my body.
Wait, what? That guy wants his dick so bad. How would you seriously be like if
It's some
you
kind of miracle.
freakishly turned into a giant pile of mud
What are you doing? No.
and you were still alive?
No. You broke my
I wouldn't
concentration.
be patting you on the
It
back
won't
and be
work.
like, it's
Don't
gonna
you
be
see
fine.
it's too hard? It's
I'd be like,
tensing a muscle. I can't keep it up for long.
no, not friends
No.
anymore. Not
Life.
friends
It
anymore.
is
Bro.
gone. And I can never get it back.
See, like, how is he just talking? How are you
I'm not an
having
actor
a conversation
anymore.
with him right now?
I'm not even
It's insane.
a man.
Also, that action figure,
Man, like this,
so cool.
Poor me.
It's like so good.
The hospital?
Sooner or later,
Yeah,
Daggett will send someone to finish off Fox.
It's an amazing.
Once I know who it is,
As are
I
most.
if this trailer's
as
a
are
rock,
95%.
and
Yeah,
if
seriously.
Daggett thinks I'm his
The-
agent,
all
I
the
can
rest of
walk
the
right up to
entire
him and bang!
Universal Paramount Studios must be going like.
Goodbye, Mr.
yeah, well, it's Matt and his side piece.
It's Matt and his weird friend, who's not his agent or manager. We don't know who the guy is. Actually, is it his manager? It might
They
be.
never specify-
It might be. Do they have a professional relationship, or are they just friends?
I think
didn't-
that's his stuntman.
Oh.
I think that's his stuntman.
Yeah, but they're just friends. Oh no, it's his stuntman.
Yeah.
All right, if that's your but still, like, why are you that much afraid of this guy? He's clearly a prima donna douchebag.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Matt Hagen, he's an asshole.
Now, why would Germs like I'm gonna smell this guy rather than
Oh, because he sort of knows that Bruce Wayne is responsible for just tied up loose ends, bro. That's what you do. That's
like,
what you do when you're in the mafia.
Daggett's not the mafia. He's just a powerful businessman.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a powerful businessman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's above board.
No, it's not above board, but like
Yeah, everything. No, everything's
he's definitely not
cool. Yeah, he's
organized
just a-
crime.
No, yeah, he's just yeah.
And he just said, "Stop trying to get
No, that is Jonah.
Let me out, please. All these viruses and bacteria. I could be
Jeremy being in
infected.
this in the hospital to kill somebody must be his worst nightmare.
I love the fact that
Now,
this,
Active disease.
The man who impersonated
How-
Bruce Wayne.
accessible
I
is
want
this
his
room?
name.
I'm just gonna walk right in.
I don't know who.
Yeah, it is kind of freakish.
It's
actually.
like going to the CDC. It's like I
And
don't
also,
belong
Batman's
here.
just standing in a giant
Lousy way to
open,
go.
bright doorway in the
No
hospital.
cure.
Like no doctor or
The
nurse
name.
is looking down the hallway going,
Now.
"What
There's a shocking lack of amount of people in this city right now.
what the hell is happening right now?"
Oh no!
It's the truth, I
Listen,
swear.
everyone, just
Then
stay
how
back
did he fool
over there.
Fox? He's good.
I'm
But
going
no
to
actor, no makeup
interrogate
is that
somebody
good.
in your
I don't know.
hospital. This is also a badass movie.
You're crazy.
Oh yeah,
Last
absolutely.
chance.
This is almost as good as
All right.
chicken soup as a
He
weapon.
had something nobody else had. He could.
Nice going, Batman. But I'll take it
Batman's
from here.
just taking apart Daggett's little crime.
Oh yeah, he's just bringing
His little
piece
gang, like, piece by piece. First, he takes out Headphones Guy by almost killing him.
This is my
Definitely
collar.
shattering his arm
Just a
in
moment.
fucking powder.
Just on the inside. Is this?
In the name of.
Shut up.
Water for analysis. Why is that an infectious disease?
It's one shelf. The other shelf is the ceiling. Oh shit. Alright, see, that's where it gets real. That like animation of the
speed lines. And
yeah,
just
like the
him
undulating
stretching.
like hit of the clay, like as it like that's just amazing. It's like, also, this is horrifying.
That is disgusting. I would
Someone
freak
pulls
out.
out a
Relax,
piece of their
Jeremy.
shoulder and it's just
You won't
lumpy
have to
clay
hang
and
around
shoves it in your
here
mouth.
too
That's disgusting. I need a gag. I'll just use part of my body.
You know in the word right when they were talking about the scene, they were like, so where does he pull it from? Somebody would be like, his dick, his ass.
Oh man, this is so funny. I love his ass.
I feel like Paul Dini would
What in
have
the
like
name of
pulls
heaven?
off his dick. Like, that's a joke, but
Back
it's fucking
off!
hilarious.
That was when the trailer was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love how, since this is Batman's initial run in the play, first of all, he's like, second of all, it's like he tries his normal weapon. Like I think there's one where the rope goes around his arm and it like. So. Is it as strong as metal? No, because I think you can break it.
I've always wondered. I think it's very. Yeah.
See, that's awesome too. You don't take something that is worse. I love the different, like,
All
the
that
way they
shape
animate
changing
Clayface is so.
takes a lot out of you, doesn't
They
it?
have, like, different, like it's like he's mud, but at the same time it's dry. Like he kind of cracked and broke apart, but then he's all muddy. Like that's all. It's like different textures too. It just doesn't work. That's horrifying, by the way.
Creepy.
Tomorrow on Gotham Insider, my guest will be pharmaceutical
kind of an
king
insane way to
Roland
get away.
Daggett,
Oh,
whose new
yeah.
product can perform miracles
But I would
even
be like, why
plastic
is
surgery
he
can't.
where there's water and we go dissolve him?
Not even the Batman
That guy
can
is
stop
fucking
me, Teddy.
traumatized.
And
I
that
can't believe he
means
just leaves.
Daggett
Also,
won't have
when
a
does,
prayer.
when does Batman leave
Matt,
by a doorway?
please. You don't want to do anything crazy. Why don't you try to get some shut-eye? Don't you dare patronize me! I told you I don't need rest. I don't need food. And I don't need you!
Teddy is just letting this guy
Also,
all in his
what are you
house.
doing? Let me just serve you chicken and mashed potatoes. You know that place is funny
That looked fucking delicious.
It did look delicious.
I've acquired the Matt Hagen
Sleep in
films
the
you
door,
requested,
through the
sir.
front door.
Good.
Nobody's gonna notice.
Because
What the
now
fuck
I'm
is Teddy?
sure
It's
that
okay,
that
you're
thing I
Superman.
fought at the
Roll
hospital
with the-
is...
I know, right?
His condition is apparently the tragic result of an experiment conducted by Roland Daggett. Hagen apparently transforms unconsciously sometimes, like a reflex action.
You know, that's another thing that's great about the show. Like, they actually, like, use the cave, it feels like. And granted, that comes with time, and, like, the movies don't do that as much because you only have so much time in a film. But his use of, like, the cave for different reasons is, like, I
A
don't know, just more
facelift in a
interesting.
jar.
It's like he actually works there, like, it's his job.
I think it was
If you watch the monitors, you'll see that with renewal,
analyzing
you can
whatever
smooth
she
away
did.
wrinkles,
Like, it just
reshape
gives another
imperfections.
view of
Literally,
Just when Alfred's a
remake
tree.
your face.
Yeah, no, I don't think
That's
that
a
one.
great episode.
I will say it, but this is the worst Batman this guy's ever.
You know what? This is a callback to the old comics though, because they used to do that a lot. They'd like put a baseball cap on
Amazing
Batman,
stuff, Raleigh. I see
in
we
the
have
sense
some
of like the
questions in
shadow
our
from the
audience.
bill would like
I'd like
cover
to
up the
ask
fact that he
Mr.
has a
Daggett about the
half mask on.
rumors
You're
I've
just like,
heard.
that's so
I hear he's selling
ridiculous.
renewals.
Why is
I
Rex
swear
dressed
to
like Batman?
I swear to God, they've
Stores
used
won't
that
carry
at
it
least
due to its
once or twice.
harmful
I mean,
side
like I remember like
effects.
comics where he's
Well,
like, and
that's
I'm Bat, and you're like, what the fuck?
absolutely
Like, yeah, we
untrue.
know. Like, you
Yeah,
didn't
we
walk around like that.
we
with
all
properties
noticed
of
you
Renew,
wearing
Mr.
the
Daggett.
mask underneath
How
your
once
baseball.
you're
We all knew
hooked
that
on
you
it,
were
you
weird,
can't
but that was
stop
really
using it
fucking
without
weird.
horrible
I
pain.
don't know, I feel like it was like
No, I mean, that's just not so.
the writer-artist team on that. There was
Why
like a
don't you
certain
show
section
them
of time-
what
it
an
was around, like, Son of
overdose can
Demon.
do, Daggett? Why
You know, like,
don't you tell
when Batman
them?
was like kind of more, yeah, it was Neil Adams, yeah, it was Neil Adams, yeah. Yeah, it must have. It was definitely Neil Adams. But yeah, they were like, there was like a time period where it wasn't always about Gotham City. It was like more about like doing shit all over the place.
Yeah.
And that was like the go-to. Like, oh, he's in disguise. You know, like Batman in the desert would be like Batman with like a turban on, but it's, he still has the mask. You know, he still has the
like
cowl on
Afghan
under.
scarf.
That's hilarious. That's it.
Desert Batman.
Desert Batman.
Ron Perlman did the voice of Clayface. Holy Holy shit! Yeah, I hear that. I'm like, holy shit. I don't know either, so like, this guy hasn't been alive. Oh yeah, because he's fucking dope as fuck.
You know the sheriff from Stranger Things.
He's gonna be Hellboy.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking sick.
I want to see how he knocks that out. Like he's amazing.
Yeah. He'll do a good job.
Oh yeah, I have
Listen to
no worries about
There
that.
is no hate.
I just want to see what he
It's
does.
only me now. Clayface.
Did you just like throw his butt in the face?
I was. But I'd be shocked if it was him every time.
Like, I want to say yes, but I can't be 100% sure. I'm 90% sure of that.
Yeah, this is a much better animated episode than the other.
And like they were always really good about getting.
That's just weird. Don't roll into your own shit.
You would be good too.
No, I wouldn't.
See? I figured out how to manage this thing pretty good.
No, I wouldn't. It's actually mildly brilliant. Also, Batman's gray area in his costume has been insanely dark this whole or this whole section.
This is like him being suffocated and just like
and the sheer joy that Matt Hagen is. Again, Matt Hagen's a
Alright, so this is the scene that you were talking about where like see all the different ones. So let's see what we can do.
Well, it's send out the fire.
What are you doing?
I think that's a brilliant move. Also, he had these ready, right?
Look at what you
I
used
think
to
that's
be.
the one I was referring to as Casablanca.
Oh yeah, he went in there and put in that tape.
But that's probably the
Turn them off.
World War I.
You can play those roles again.
So we can call that gangster
Let
movie.
me
or
help you
Casablanca.
find a cure.
Or
No! Hagen's gone!
Yeah.
Make him stop
Wider,
haunting me!
Beast or some kind.
Yeah,
Or
there
just,
it is.
or maybe just Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh, there we go. Don Quixote.
Yeah, nice. Don Quixote is closer.
It looks really fun.
Stop it! Stop it! Turn them off! I can't control it! I can't be all alone! Not all at once!
I mean, his genuine, like, I can't control this is a scene. Granted, he was 5 seconds away from murdering Batman. But I genuinely landed, like, I feel
Just
bad.
like Bruce Wayne.
There's one scene. It's just disgusting. It's coming out. Yeah, like when this person,
It's kind of Akira, like the way, like, undulates out of his body. Maybe that's why.
You know what I'd have given for a death scene like
That's
this?
it right there. Just like so
Yes,
gross.
see, but that's kind of Akira-like.
Read the notices.
This was pretty graphic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to know it wasn't really Bruce Wayne who attacked me.
Thank you,
Do
Mr.
you think he has a
Fox.
dick right now?
All charges against Wayne have, of course, been dropped, and Roland Daggett remains in
He
custody.
doesn't have a dick anymore.
If he does, it's like a dog.
Does Clay say?
When he's standing up, he just goes in.
Clayface still have a dick, guys.
Word, sir. I should think, after all this, it would be time
So I
to
found
rest.
out that it wasn't Bruce Wayne, it was just a man
piece of
made of
clay
clay.
left
It was another white
take his
guy.
body away.
It was I'm out of the hospital now, that's all that matters. You want to know Morgan Freeman?
Electricity has no
He is not.
Exactly.
He really isn't.
I wouldn't be surprised if the body they took to the morgue was only a shell. Don't forget, first and foremost, Hagen was an actor.
That is insane.
He said it himself, Alfred.
No, that's
He
freaking-
called it a scene.
That means the clay has
Maybe the
memory. That
greatest
means that
scene of his career.
Theoretically,
See
the
you around,
Clayface's
Matt.
DNA in that. Actually, I was gonna say, like, that's why Clayface in the
The
comics
death
is so
scene
lame
so real.
at
It
this point.
fooled us all.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It bugged the shit.
No, this was awesome. I love these scenes where it's like, Jesus,
I know, right? That movie's crazy.
it's crazy ass Matt Hagen is laughing at the fact that his best friend is pregnant.
And then he got a that this creeped me out when I was a kid. I was like, ugh.
So I bet Clayface's other episodes, or Ron Perlman's other episodes, I guess, are the one where he dies in the water, right?
Oh, when he can barely keep himself together, he has to get like whatever chemical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
But then the only other time we see him is that little girl episode with Little Robin. But that's not until like season 4.
Yeah, that's way later. And then but in that same season,
the Christmas special.
Yeah.
But that's bullshit. That's
I mean that's just like little vignettes.
Yeah, that's like a fun little like, hey, it's Clayface. That's not like a story.
Yeah, that's more of a Batgirl story.
That was also it was just more of a like, hey, let's tell some fun stories. It's Christmas episode.
Yeah,
it wasn't like this is continuity, and I mean it is, but I mean you know what I mean. Anyway, that was a good episode.
I was very happy we finally got to watch it.
Let's do some ratings.
Oh my god, we have ratings now.
We've got ratings. We know how to rate things.
Oh, we have numbers.
Well, we're gonna start.
Yeah,
we're just doing it 1 through 10. We're calling them bat signals.
Yep.
Or just bats. Bat emblems. No one likes that noise.
No.
And by no one I mean me.
You don't like any noise.
I don't like that one. So 1 out of 10. So what we're gonna do is, I guess we're gonna go 1 out of 10, but then it's gonna be the average of the two of us together. So we have to go back and do the other 4 episodes, which isn't a big deal. It's only 4. It's not a big deal, guys. Calm down. It's not a big deal.
Somebody slammed their hand on there. It's like,
but yeah. So what do you think? I would say like I mean it is 1 out of 10, but I would say unless it's a particularly horrible episode of the show, which is going to be difficult. I was going to say like 5 should be average because that way basically every show is going to be above 5.
Yeah.
And then it's really just a matter of rating how awesome I think something is. As opposed to like going like, oh, that was a 2.
I look forward to finding like
which
that
might happen.
Episode.
That might happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That there's got to be at least 1 or 2 episodes where I'm just like, I really just don't like this episode.
That was a shit episode.
So I'm gonna go with more than 5 on this. I think it's not amazing. It's really good, but it's not amazing. I'm gonna go 7. It's a solid 7 for me.
That's funny because I was thinking 7 as well.
All right, well there we go. Episode 5 is a 7. Feet of Clay Part 2, solid 7.
Yep.
Wait, while we're at it, what did you think of Part 1? See, that's where I'm going. Like, that was a decent episode. It was good. There wasn't anything wrong with it, but the animation was a little on the weak side.
I'm gonna give it a 6 because of the animation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 6 too. I'm gonna just do Part 1 here. So we've already gone back in time and done the 4th episode. So we really just need to go back and do those other couple episodes. Cat in the Claw Part 1. Some of those, whatever the fuck came before this.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
anyway,
I still have stuff on here. I was like, oh, we're done. Don't throw the scripts, Joe.
It's not. It's the news topics from before. Discussion topics. We're not a news show. So what do you think we should call the viewer? You want to wait? What would you call ourselves?
People.
Batmanologists.
Pathologists.
And analripists of Batman. What? Gothamologist.
I'm sorry, this is your pronunciation of analogist.
Analripist? What's wrong with that? That's from fucking.
I don't know why.
From a show.
I don't know why.
And I can't remember. Arrested Development.
Analripist. I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll circle back around to that at some point. That's been our show.
Hooray! Thank you guys for watching. If you like the show, go ahead and click like somewhere. I don't fucking know where it's at.
It's not
But
at
yeah,
the bottom. It's
is it here?
It's like around your dick.
Oh shit! Yeah, hit the like button.
Sorry, I brought that up.
Yeah, that's his
You
fault.
can follow us on Twitter at Jenny and Co-Cast.
Kenny and Joe Cast. I'm Jenny. This is Co.
That was back when we were a podcast. We've said that every episode, but
yeah.
Anyway, at Kenny and Joe Cast.
And you also find us on Facebook at The Adventures of Kenny and Joe.
That one's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
You can also email us at Kenny and Joe Podcast, back when this was a podcast, at gmail.com.
Please do. I can't wait to actually read those emails. This will be fun.
Nah, just comments on the YouTube channel. Fuck the email. I don't. All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, you can email.
Yeah, email will be fun.
It's fine. Email us, but I'm not gonna read it. Kenny might.
No, I'll read it. Like, I mean, if it's like if a bunch of like, well, this is wrong. Like, I'm not gonna read those. But like, if you
that I assume will just be in the comments.
Yeah.
Which I will read.
Yeah.
And then respond to all of you because you're all wrong.
Yeah. Let's see. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Holy shit. I thought there was more, but no, there's not. So, yeah.
You've been Kenny.
You've been Joe.
That's correct.
Yeah.
To the regiment.
To the regiment, guys. Cheers.
That was loud.
Yeah. Deuces.